Donald Trump, Robert Kiyosaki, Manny Kushner. These three people have one thing in common, not just the cash, but real estate. Did you know that 90% of millionaires become so through owning real estate? What makes real estate the best investment for building wealth? Today we are going to look at 6 reasons why real estate is considered as the safest investment to go into. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, then make sure you leave a comment or you like when you find this very useful. So the reason number 1, store of value. Real estate is a store of value, which makes it, like I said, the safest investment you can go into. Unlike the fiat money like the CD and the dollar, which always devalues anytime cash is printed, in real estate, the value of your property doesn't go down just because you are putting up properties around. It ensures that your investments are safe. The value of your property rarely goes down, and when they do, it's only for a short period of time. Some exceptions being the 2008 market crash, where the prices or the value of properties went down. But even then, the smart real estate investors took advantage of the situation and bought more. So they bought more and then held on to them, and when the years went by, the value started increasing and they sold them for their profits. Reason number 2, natural and forced appreciation. Now, we do understand that there's a constant increase in the population, which means people would always need a place where they are going to sleep, a place where they can play, and a place where they can work. It always drives up the value of properties to go up. A survey conducted actually showed that an average home everywhere in the world appreciates by 3% per year. Now, we also know that we can also increase the value of the property by investing in them. So let's say you paint your house, or you insert technologies, or you furnish your apartment. This would in turn increase the value of your property. Now, reason number 3, depreciation. Not many other forms of investments, offer the comparable depreciation deductions. Real estate depreciation assumes that your property is actually declining in value over a period of time due to wear and tear. But we both know that is not typically the situation. As a result of real estate depreciation, the investor can make a positive cash flow but would end up recording a tax loss. This benefits the investor by reducing the overall tax benefits or the tax liability of the investor, and it's going to save him up a lot of money on taxation. In as much as depreciation implies loss in real estate investment, it is actually positive when it comes to income. The value of your property would be increasing, but at the same time, the value of your building would also be decreasing, which would in turn reduce your tax liability. Reason number 4 is refinancing. It's basically getting a debt finance to cover your previous debt. So let's take an example. Let's say I go to the bank for financing. I've seen a distressed property which is costing around 100,000. I have 30,000 with me as a deposit. So I go to the bank and then I tell them about this property, and then they finance me with $70,000. What I do is maybe I take up $5,000 and then invest into the property by painting or fixing the kitchen or adding up to the furniture. Automatically, what it does is that it's going to shoot up the value of the property, which means I can now charge more for my rental property. In the end, it's going to increase my NOI. Once NOI is increased, I can just go back to the bank, show them my new NOI, and then ask them to revalue my property. Now, the bankers will look at your property and look at your NOI. Once it's increased, it means you deserve more. So let's say I used to rent it out for $1,000, and then now it has moved up to $1,500. It will end up increasing my NOI. So the bankers will say, okay, right now your property is valued at $160,000, and so they'll give you, let's say, $140,000 loan. What you do is that when you get that money, you pay off your old debt of $70,000, and it will be left with $70,000 for you, and you can use that to buy other properties. This is how new investors, start their portfolio in real estate. The next point is that other people can pay for your investments. It's very simple. All you need to do is just to make sure that your rental property or the income from your rental property is greater than the expenditure and your mortgage. Let me give you an example. Let's say I see a distressed property, or I see a property that is going for $100,000 and I have $30,000 with me as deposit and the remaining $70,000 in mortgage for the next 20 years. Let's just say the property rents out for $1,500 per month, and my expenditure for that month is around $500 with the insurance and everything, and my mortgage for a month is $700, which means I'll be left with $300 in my pocket for the next 20 years. And after the 20 years, this property becomes mine, and then now I don't have any problem. So other people can pay for your investment. The last point is that real estate is tangible and diverse. Real estate is very tangible, which makes it very safe in the sense that your real estate won't be stolen. You can feel it, you can see it, and you can touch it. And it's diverse. It offers you so many options you can invest in. It could either be a single family home or a multi-family home, an office complex, agricultural land, industrial. This is what makes real estate the best investment for building wealth. Catch you some other time.